This is Ozarks FOX AM.
Good morning and welcome to Ozarks FOX AM. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm Kelly Smith. Yeah.
Yes.
Good morning.
It is Tuesday,
you know
right?
What? It is Tuesday, and the roads aren't as bad as we thought they might be.
I was worried about the roads because we were getting all that snow. And here's what I do. I have my arms full in the morning, and it's dark still when I leave.
Yes.
So I have to have everything in my arms, including my hot cup of coffee.
Okay.
So I go out to my porch, and I'm trying to lock my door. And I spill it, and I was like, thank the Lord I didn't spill it on me. I'm like, okay,
That's
fine.
good.
Get to my car, drive into the station, I hit a little pothole, and I spill coffee all in my lap.
Well, you know what the good news is? Your pants are dark and you can't tell.
I know, I got to the station, I was like, I had no other spare pants at the station.
That'll warm you up until it gets cold.
Right.
And then it's very uncomfortable.
Speaking of snow, Kel.
Yes.
It was so gorgeous at the station. I tweeted out a photo last night because I'm telling you, my house, look at this, that's my yard.
It's a winter wonderland.
It is a winter wonderland at my house. I posted this and people were like, you should use that as your Christmas card.
That's gorgeous.
The only thing that would have made it better is if my 3 dogs were in that, and then I would send it out as a Christmas card.
Can you superimpose yourself and the dogs in on the left side? There's
I may
enough
have
room
to.
there, I think. That's gorgeous. Now, I'm not sure that we got that much snow.
Well, you know what's so funny? Even people on the south side of Springfield were commenting that it was not sticking. They didn't even believe that was my yard because they're like, how between the north and south side?
Yes.
How crazy is it in one town that the north side got that much snow? My house was covered.
Yeah.
And then the south side got nothing.
Yeah, we didn't get that much because I'm south of Nixa. But I've seen a difference. Sometimes even Branson gets tons of snow, and we don't. So you never know what it's going to do.
It's really crazy the way the weather is. And then I had people in Forsyth. I'd posted that late in the afternoon. They go, we haven't seen anything in Forsyth. I was
Really?
like, huh? Where are we right now?
How can it be so different from just like 30 minutes this way or that way?
Later on, we need to ask Beth Vanilla about that.
Yes, we will.
We need to ask her because she's a wizard with meteorology.
You want to call her a wizard?
I kind of
A weather
do.
wizard?
A weather wizard.
Okay.
That could be the new term for meteorologists, weather wizards.
Let's just make it
I can imagine the shirts, right?
Exactly. All right, well, so why don't we just go ahead and check in with her? What do you say?
Well, we need to check it with Lauren first,
let's
I
do
think.
that, yeah.
Because I want to know what's making headlines.
Okay, Lauren, we got to know what's happening.
What's happening
Don't forget
today?
about me, guys.
Oh, we won't.
But I do think you should coin the term weather wizard and like copyright it and make some money off that. That's
Could you
amazing.
imagine the T-shirts?
Yeah.
There's like Beth and Elisa with like wands and Jamie
We'll
Warner.
have to talk to them and see how they feel about it.
And the Harry Potter, the lightning bolt on his forehead that I think of when I think of wizards is perfect for weather. Come on.
Done and
There you
done.
go.
Okay, sorry. Okay, we're getting off track here. We do need to take a look at our headlines. This is pretty amazing. World record busted on the most pizzas made in Argentina. Yes, look at this. All these people are making pizzas right now. And I never quite understand the attempt at world records because this just seems so far out of reach, but they did it here. So this is in Buenos Aires on Sunday, so just a couple days ago. And the world record they were trying to break is the most pizzas made in 12 hours. So they were trying to make 11,000. They did it, which also means 1,500 pizzas per hour.
Wow.
Well, these are professionals. Can we just say that? Because you saw him whipping it up there. I know that I couldn't do that.
Oh, Cal, come on, we could do that.
Well, you know, they're a little faster at it, so they made their goal.
Yeah, they made it. And so this is what it breaks down to. This is the really interesting part, I think. It's almost 7,000 pounds of flour.
Oh, my goodness.
About the same amount of tomato sauce.
7,000.
Okay.
Yes, pounds. And then each pizza must also be at least 11.8 inches in diameter. So there's a size requirement. too.
Okay, yeah, so that's harder to make those big pizzas like that without messing them up.
I just thought about how
sure.
much gluten and carbs are in that.
Come on. It looks fairly thin. You can get by with a piece or two. Come on.
Maybe.
Come on, yeah.
I was just trying to think when you were talking about that world records, is there something that the Daybreak crew and Ozarks FOX AM crew could get together to break a record?
See, Joe tried to convince me this morning, and I see things like this, and I'm like, no, that is so much flour and tomato sauce. Like, there's no way. I don't care what it is. Someone's already done.
What about hula hooping? What if we had like hula hooping
Oh
for the
my
entire
goodness,
live show?
I've seen you hula hoop.
I'm a good hula hooper.
You were very worn out very quickly. But you know what? It's hard
She
work.
just threw me under the bus.
Yeah, she did.
It is so hard. Anything you haven't done in a while, like any kind of different exercise,
Right.
let's try that. Let's try to
We
hula
need to
hoop.
break a record. I'm just
Okay.
saying, if we come up with something and then all of us get together and do it.
Well, you need to get with Joe Moreno because
Okay.
you two have more energy than I do. And I am telling you, I don't know what it is, but...
Oh, I just heard Joe. He's in.
He's in.
Joe
Okay.
Moreno is
Yes.
in.
But let me just say, hey, Joe. Okay, here's the thing.
Wait, do you want to hula
I have
hoop?
a mic on.
Oh, okay.
Okay, don't talk to him. You can't hear him. So anyway, but the thing is, get one of those weighted hula hoops. But if you, those are easier. But you know, we got to be up 24 hours at least to break a record.
No, here's my idea, Joe. I know you don't have a mic on, but here's my idea: breaking world records. If we did throughout Ozarks Fox AM, the goal could be the world's record of most hula hooping on a live TV show.
There it is.
So 2 hours.
Let's put another.
We're setting our own requirements.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I'm telling you, I can't hula hoop that well. But I believe in you guys. I believe in you.
So you're saying you will not help us?
Okay.
Okay.
I will help you.
Joe,
Yes.
if you can think of any other things we could try to break a record on.
I'm going to go. I'm going to brainstorm, all right?
Okay. Well, let's make it even more complicated so we don't have to stay up so long.
Okay, full list by the end of the show, Joe.
Sounds good.
Yeah, can we make it like a certain color hula hoop or something?
I'm getting to work now.
Okay, you're getting kicked off now. Okay, this next headline comes from WTKR and reads, KFC adds chicken and waffles to the menu.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is what it looks like here. It introduced it just a couple days ago, and this is one of the options. This will run you about $5.50. Chicken with the waffle on the side. There's also, and I think I like this better,
Amen.
there's the sandwich
Yes.
because
It's easier to eat.
yes, and you know, KFC, of course, a fast food joint. How are you eating the other one in the car, you know?
Right.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true.
I just think it's a very delicious but very messy meal, which probably is a reason that it wasn't served up in the fast food world until now.
But that one, that last one, the big platter, that's what you pick up after church on Sunday and you take it home and you just dig in.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That one to me is a Sunday dinner. I've loved chicken and waffles for years. Ate it in New York for the first time, and I'm addicted. I love
Okay,
chicken and
so
waffles.
where's the best place you ever had chicken and waffles?
In New York, at a
Yeah.
place called Cafeteria. And
Okay.
it was not a cafeteria, but it was reminiscent of cafeteria food. And
Okay.
it was gourmet cafeteria food. It was delicious. And
Okay.
they had chicken and waffles, and that's the first time I ever had it, and I was in love.
Well,
Hooked.
we've got to find, maybe we should find all the places around here that make chicken and waffles.
Do you
And
know
go
of
on
any
a
place
search for
here that serves really great chicken and waffles in Springfield?
Civil Kitchen. Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
yes, Sybil
okay.
does do good. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are other places too, but that's the only one I've
Maybe
had.
we should research that and go and find the best place.
Let's have a chicken and waffles cook-off competition, Kelly.
I don't even eat it. I have no idea how to make it.
Jeremy,
You fry some chicken, you make a waffle, you
Let me
combine
just tell
it.
you, fried
Yummy.
chicken is, it's not easy to make.
No.
I have never made a good fried chicken.
My mother's is delicious.
Here's the
She's
reason.
an expert on fried
Here's
chicken.
the reason. Never mind.
Okay, we'll get to that. Okay.
Okay, now it's time to look at our weather. Beth, how are things looking
Wait,
up?
it's our weather wizard.
Yeah,
Weather wizard, Beth.
That's me. I like that. I also can't hula hoop though. If we're
Dang it.
I can't help you there. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I can help you with the weather though. So we've got mostly cloudy conditions across much of the Ozarks as the sun begins to rise. It is going to get warmer, but right now things are very chilly. 15 degrees in Springfield, 18 down in Branson, and 19 up in Rolla. Winds are coming out of the north-northwest, making it feel even colder outside, if that's even possible. It feels like 3 degrees here in Springfield. As the morning has progressed, that number has gotten significantly lower. So it is very chilly outside, and as you're heading out, things are very slick. They will continue to be slick throughout much of today. Black ice is the main concern throughout much of today. What we're also looking at as you're heading out the door, temperatures today will make their way to about freezing. Things are going to be chilly, things are going to be sunny, and temperatures will then fall throughout the overnight hours back into the teens. So on our coffee meter, you're definitely going to need max warming. You're going to need a very hot coffee. As Jeremy said, I know he spilled it on his pants, but it is very, very cold outside. That's definitely what you're going to need. You're going to need your scarves, your jackets, your gloves, your earmuffs, everything. The next thing that we're looking at is we're going to have some snow come back into the Ozarks later Wednesday night into Thursday morning. So here's what we got today. Today we've got cold, lots of sunshine though, and it's one of those days where you're like, wow, if I'm inside and I look outside, it's going to be a great day, but as you head outside, it's very chilly. And then overnight tonight, again, temperatures are going to drop into the teens. Jeremy and Kelly, I hope you guys are all bundled up and you got your hot coffee because that's exactly what you're going to need today.
Seems like there's a lot going on this weekend.
And I love that coffee meter, by the way.
That coffee meter,
yeah,
absolutely.
I like that.
Well, it's a good thing yours wasn't steaming hot today.
It was pretty hot.
Can I just say?
It was pretty hot. That's all I got to say, Kel.
There you go.
It was pretty hot. All right.
Yes.
Coming up on the show, we're going to catch you up on some giveaways that we're doing on our social media. And Mama Fat Cakes is here with some delicious treats because I'm hungry.
Can't wait.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. I am
I
hungry
need
right
some
now.
Fat cakes right now.
I wonder if they call them fat cakes.
I don't know. That's what
I'll
we're
eat
gonna
3
find
of
out.
them.
Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. You know what? We're giving away some really great things this week, right, Jer?
We are. I feel like we're just the giveaway TV show.
Well, we talked about this week being just full of it.
It is jam-packed.
That's right. Now, if you haven't gone to our Facebook page to register for Got Your Six Coffee, you've got till the end of the day to do that.
No, end of the show.
That's what I mean. The end of this show.
Oh, I think maybe end of today, Tuesday.
No, the end of today.
End of today's show.
My day ends after our show, except that we've got to work for tomorrow's show.
You know what, though? People do think that we come in here from 7 to 9 and that's it. That's all we do.
No, we're here.
My grandma thinks that.
She does?
It's like, what do you do with the rest of your day, honey?
We just go get pampered and that sort of thing. But
I'm exhausted, by the way.
yes.
Okay.
So Got Your Six Coffee, go to our Facebook page, register for that. Also, this beautiful cornucopia from the Thicket is going to be given away on Friday, and then you'll go back to the Thicket to pick it up. So go to our Facebook page, Ozarks Fox AM, like, comment, and share for a chance to win.
Yes. Now, going back to the Got Your Six Coffee, I just want to make sure people understand this. We're going to pick the winner at the end of today's show, and we posted a photo of 4 bags and us with Eric, the owner.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to give you away 4 freshly roasted bags of coffee. So today we're going to pick the winner. Then we're going to let you pick which roast that you want.
Okay.
They're going to freshly roast it the next 3 days, and you can pick it up on Friday.
Yes.
Freshly, because it takes 3 days to roast.
And it smells delicious. I'm telling you what, it is rich, and I've heard so many people say this is the best coffee that they've ever tried. Now, you like the dark roast.
I do. I like it darker, thick. My grandmother says that when I brew my coffee at home, she says it's so strong.
You can put a spoon in it?
No, she says it grows hair on your tongue.
Oh.
I'd never heard that before. My grandmother told me that. She goes, that puts hair on your tongue. And I said, my grandpa used to say that would put hair on your chest.
Yes.
You know, when something was rugged, he's like, that'll put hair on your chest.
I've heard that, but I've never heard hair on your tongue. And
That's
that's
what Grandma
something
said.
I do not want. Okay.
Also be looking for a giveaway we're going to do, I believe tomorrow. Our friends at Buffalo Run Casino are going to do a giveaway for 1,000 horses. It's a concert this Saturday. Be looking on our social because literally we have giveaways going all the time. Our favorite thing to do on the show is to make you, the viewers, happy. And giveaways make us happy. They make you happy. You know when you're a kid, they say it's better to give than receive?
That's right.
Yeah, it's actually true.
It is true. It's so much fun. All right, and coming up.
And make sure you follow us on all of our social media handles. Right there on the screen, you see Kelly's, you see mine, and the Ozarks Fox AM. If you type in Jeremy Rabe and Kelly Smith on Facebook, we will pop up.
Yes, we will. All right, Mama Fat Cakes will be with us when we get back. This is going to be great. Such great things they make. You will not want to miss it. Don't go away.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Tom Turton, and it's time to go out on the road with Big O Tires. Today, we take you to Watkins Woolen Mill Historic Site. It was established in 1839 by Waltus Watkins, and it started as a small livestock farm and plantation. When the woolen industry came to Missouri, Watkins decided to take advantage of it and opened the mill in 1860. The plantation had a brick kiln, sawmills, a blacksmith shop, and more. Today, Watkins Mill is the only mill remaining with its original machinery still in place. Come out to see some beautiful countryside and tour the historic buildings. It's just a little bit of a drive, located northeast of Kansas City in Lawson. For more information on Watkins Woolen Mill, visit mostateparks.com. Join us again next time as we go out on the road with Big O Tires. For Ozarks Fox, I'm Tom Turton.
What is she saying? Is there 1 or 2 cut-ins? For CBS? 2.
Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. It's time to check in with the news desk and Lauren Barnes. Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning, Jeremy and Kelly. Let's take a look at what's happening around the Ozarks this morning. The trial for Nicholas Godejohn, the man charged in the death of his ex-girlfriend's mother, is set to begin today. It's just the next chapter in this bizarre case that made national headlines back in 2015. Godejohn is charged with first-degree murder in the death of Dee Dee Blanchard. Prosecutors say Godejohn met Dee Dee's daughter, Gypsy, online. Investigators say Gypsy's mom forced Gypsy to act sick, and then Gypsy and Godejohn plotted to kill her. Gypsy is currently serving time in prison after pleading guilty to her role in her mother's death. This is what we know about the trial so far. 9 women and 6 men will serve on that jury, 3 of them being alternates. The jury will not be sequestered, but they aren't allowed to research the case at all. Gypsy Blanchard is expected to testify. The trial expected to be over by the end of this week. Now, Color 10 will have a crew in the courtroom. We'll bring you the very latest here on air, as well as on OzarksFirst.com. And the Missouri Department of Transportation is urging you to keep an eye out for black ice this morning. Yesterday's snow may have been easily plowed away from the streets or maybe melted before causing a problem for drivers. But this morning, those puddles could be a leftover frozen problem, especially if you're in rural areas. Up in Bolivar, winter weather came down in a major way. Crews have been working overnight to treat roads the best they can. Yesterday, MoDOT's Bolivar-based maintenance supervisor, Scott Noblet, talked with us about the added stress of trying to clear the roads when low temps work against you.
You know, getting trucks ready, repairing equipment, getting ready for the storms. Even when there's not a storm, there's a lot of cleanup time. So that's what we really got to watch it on freeze back. It's hard to do anything at those kind of temperatures, you know, without any sunshine.
Now, another concern with the frigid temps is, of course, workers who are outside at these times. Yesterday, construction crews were working on apartments on South Lone Pine along the Galloway Trail, and the constant snow flurries made working conditions slick and a challenge for them. So we checked in with some of them. Worker Regina Puckett monitors a forecast a little bit closer than others, so she knows how to dress for her outdoor office.
I have like 4 pairs of pants on with my jeans, so that way I can, you know, move flexibly and to be comfortable. Layers is very, very, very important.
All the layers today. Crews were already supposed to be done with construction on those apartments, but the weather has been a factor in delaying that progress. And now it is time to get a look at your road conditions for your morning commute. Our Daniel Shedd has been out there all morning, and I believe he has some good news if you're traveling around Springfield. Daniel?
Well, Lauren, that's exactly right. Some good news around Springfield is that all the snow is pretty much pushed to the side, and even black ice at this point has been very, very scarce, at least here in the metro area. When you take a wider look at Greene County, that might not be the case. Like I said, MoDOT and the city of Springfield have done a great job here in the metro area. But if you're out in those rural communities, maybe those roads that weren't treated with ice, those low-lying places, or even those bridges or overpasses, those are some areas that you could experience some slick spots. So just take it slow, take it easy out there for the first snowfall of the year. Another quick reminder for you, if you are out and you want to warm up your car prior to going to the work, prior to going to the grocery store, make sure to lock that car. That way it eliminates any type of vehicle theft. We now head over to Beth Finella. Beth, it is cold out here.
Yeah, it's very cold outside. We're looking at mostly sunny to partly cloudy conditions across much of our area. Temperatures very chilly, as Daniel just said. 15 degrees here in Springfield, 18 down in Branson, 10 up in Clinton. Winds coming out of the north and the northwest, bringing in even colder air. Feel like temperatures 3 degrees here in Springfield, 6 down in Branson, and 7 up in Rolla. Road conditions, as Daniel just showed you, in the Springfield metro, things are looking fine, but in rural areas, things are very slick. Black ice is going to be a continuing problem through much of today and into the overnight hours as well. As you're heading out the door, things are going to be very chilly. Make sure you grab that extra scarf and those gloves with you. The next story that we're going to be working on is maybe the potential for some more snow coming Wednesday night into Thursday. These clouds will start to make their way in Wednesday night, and that will have the potential for some snow on Thursday. I think here in Springfield, things will be mainly dry and cold, much like today, but temperatures will gradually warm up through much of the week, hitting about 55 on Friday, but then things do turn chilly throughout the weekend. So today we've got temperatures at 32, cold, lots of sunshine. Tonight we've got temperatures dropping into the teens, mostly cloudy, maybe a record cold or two. Tomorrow we've got 39 degrees, cold and sunny again. If you can make it through today and tomorrow, we'll have plenty of sunshine and temperatures warming back up into the 50s by Friday.
Good morning, I'm Lauren Barnes. Let's take a look at some road conditions as you might be heading out the door this morning. Our Daniel Shed is live with our Color 10 live drive this morning. Daniel, how's it looking?
Well, Lauren, good morning to you. Good news here for Springfield drivers is that the roads are pretty much clear. You might experience some patchy ice, potentially not here in the Springfield metro area, but in those lying communities out in those rural areas. The MoDOT Travelers map, clean sailing across the board here in the metro area. Like I said, out in those rural communities, out in those distant areas, you might experience some patchy ice or some snow on the roadways, but by and large, good to go for that commute. Just a quick note for you commuters out there, if you want to warm up that car, make sure it's locked, help eliminate some of those property thefts. We now go over to Beth Finello. Beth, it says it's about 19 degrees in the car right now. It's cold.
Yes, Daniel, it is very cold this morning. Temperatures today will make it to about freezing across much of our area. Lots of sunshine tonight. Temperatures will drop again into the lower teens. We could be breaking some records tonight as well, but it is going to be very cold. Tomorrow, temperatures will make their way into the upper 30s to lower 40s, so a bit warmer, but wind still coming out of the north, so it will still feel very chilly. We could have record lows tomorrow. Look at this, rain or snow, mainly in our eastern counties for Thursday. Temperatures will be a little bit warmer in the 40s. Then by Friday, lots of sunshine and temperatures back up to near normal in the middle 50s.
Oh, we are so thrilled to have Tara Johnson, owner of Mama Fat Cakes, with us today.
Hi,
welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in, Tara.
Oh, thank you guys for having me so much.
I'm getting sidetracked by the goodies they're coming.
This looks gourmet-ish.
Oh, well, thank you.
No, it really does.
So tell us about Mama Fat Cakes.
It started out as a home-based business, bakery, and just kind of grew. And then we decided to open a brick-and-mortar location about 4 months ago.
So where is the brick and mortar?
Sparta.
In Sparta. That's so great. So have you always liked to bake?
About 10 years ago, I kind of started.
Really?
Yeah, my grandmother did it for years, was wonderful. I wish I would have.
Yes. Well, this looks absolutely delicious. How many different items do you carry?
Oh, gosh. A ton.
A ton?
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
even
good.
know. So many. So many. And it's, if somebody wants something and I don't have it, then I'm willing to make it.
To make it. Why is the name Mama Fat Cakes?
Yes, I'm interested in that too.
So when my husband was in the military, they called any snack cake a fat cake.
Really?
So when I became a mama, When we tried to find a name, it was Mama Fat Cakes.
Oh my goodness, I
That
love
is a
that.
great idea.
Now, do you bake for? I mean, if somebody orders things, can you do things in bulk, or how does it work?
Yes, we have things in our location every day, something different. And then if you want something special, call, and I will try to make it, usually within a couple days.
So let's say I have a party coming up.
Yes, you got a
Yeah.
party.
I have a party, and I need a lot of items. You can kind of cater that event. Like say I need X, Y, and Z, and you can create that for the events?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, I love that. Now, enough about this talking.
Yeah, let's get to the goodies.
Okay. No, is this cream cheese?
That's a cheesecake bite.
You would love
That's
that.
what I'm going to start with.
She loves cream
one
cheese.
just fell off there, Jared.
Okay, I'll take this one. What is it? Okay, so I'm going to hold these two up just so the camera can see. Look how beautiful these are. One is cream cheese. What's the other one?
Apple pie bite.
Oh my gosh.
You just keep talking about it because
I know you love cheesecake.
This is the most amazing thing. Now,
I'm going to taste the apple.
Is this your recipe?
What is this pastry on the bottom?
It's a butter cookie.
Oh my gosh.
Butter cookie, yeah.
That is delicious,
Wow.
Oh,
Tara.
Thank you.
That is so fantastic.
For somebody who's only been baking for 10 years, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
not
it's, yeah, so it's like a cookie with cream cheese in, and I can't think of anything better than that. Isn't that amazing?
That is delicious. Okay, explain some of the other things you have here.
We have a cherry bar, cinnamon roll.
Wait, cherry bar. Go back to that. What is a cherry bar?
It is just a pastry with cherry pie filling
In the middle.
in the middle, and then a almond vanilla glaze.
Because you know what's funny, Kel?
Yes.
Are you the same way? When you're a kid, you just want the sweet filling, but as you're an adult, you realize how
You want
important the
whole
crust
thing,
is.
But the crust
makes it so good. So
Absolutely.
then you get double the crust.
Absolutely. That is so beautiful.
Thank
My goodness.
you.
And that looks like a really good looking cinnamon roll right there.
Those are cinnamon rolls, yeah.
Those are delicious.
Look
That
how
gets
she
my
displays
mom's.
them.
I know.
Aren't they so cute?
Isn't a lot of it about presentation?
It is. We eat with our eyes.
Yes, we do.
That's so true,
Yes, we
because
totally
these
do.
look amazing.
Yeah.
Now, this is what we've been eating, the little cheesecake bites and the apple pie bites. These just typical?
Typical chocolate chip cookies.
I gotta try one, Kel.
Well,
Come
they
on.
don't look typical because mine turn out a little bit flatter, like flat. But is that chewy? Is that a chewy?
This is the best mix of, you know how sometimes you get the Chips Ahoy, they're super crunchy? I don't like those.
Yeah.
Right.
I like what they call the soft batch.
Right,
And this is
exactly.
like a soft batch to
It
me.
looks delicious.
Oh my gosh,
That's
so
gorgeous.
good.
Now, do people? Do you cater like to? Do you do bridal showers? That
I
kind
have.
of thing?
I've done weddings. I've done bridal showers, baby showers.
Right.
Events. We did a large company in town not too long ago.
Right.
That they just wanted a big dessert bar. So we
Right.
did that.
So you're over there probably early every morning getting this going.
It's pretty early, yeah.
What are your hours?
We're open from 6:30 to 8:30.
My
6:30 in the morning?
6:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m.
Wow, you're busy.
Yes.
It's a little bit busy, yeah.
What's your? Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, I'm sorry. I want to get
No,
I
you get to
keep
that. You
looking
get
at
to
this
that. Yes.
because
I'll
it's curious.
second
I don't know what this is.
It is baked oatmeal.
What? This is a healthy option.
That
right
sounds
there.
healthy.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Look how she goes.
Absolutely.
Sure, possibly. Okay, I'm digging
Okay,
into
you
one of
go
these.
ahead, try it.
Oh, it's soft, Kel.
Yes, it is.
Oh my word.
Is it good?
You gotta
Okay,
try that.
I gotta try that. What's your biggest item? What do people order the most?
Yeah, what's the biggest seller?
Cinnamon rolls, pumpkin roll.
Oh, which is right there down here.
Yes.
Look at this pumpkin roll. Is that hard to make? That looks really hard.
That's
It's
beautiful.
actually one of the easiest things to make.
How? That looks so difficult. And you have to roll it, don't you?
Yep.
It looks time consuming.
It's a little bit time consuming, but it's really still one of the easiest things to make.
What's in the middle of that? Is it cream
It's a
cheese?
cream cheese.
I was just going to say, Kel, you need to dig into that because it's cream cheese.
I'm in trouble here today. I mean to tell you, I am.
Back to these oatmeal, because Kelly, this is literally like eating oatmeal
Yes.
in your bowl.
Yeah.
How did you come up with that recipe?
Actually, I had somebody who requested something similar, and I couldn't do exactly what they wanted, so I came up with this. And
Yeah.
That is genius.
It is actually a healthier option, I think. And they're not super sweet. The icing is a little bit sweeter. What's the icing? Does it have a little pumpkin in it, or what is it?
it's a little bit of cinnamon.
A little bit of
Just
cinnamon. That's
cinnamon.
what I'm tasting with that. So if people want to get in touch with you, if they wanted to order something, if they had a big event coming up, how soon do they need to call you?
If it's a big event, I need a couple weeks' notice.
Okay, of
But
course.
if it's a small event, I can do a couple days.
And I bet you're gearing up for the holiday season.
Yes, we are.
That's the big time for all these
Yes,
goodies.
absolutely.
Yes, and so one more time, where is your store located and your hours?
Sparta, Missouri. We are at 6:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m.
And do you have a Facebook page as well?
Mama Fat Cakes.
So that's the easiest way for me. I always
I
type in a
love the
Facebook
name.
page, Mama Fat Cakes, I have a feeling if I ate all of this, I would be a daddy fat cakes. That's for sure.
I wasn't going to go there, but since you did, that's okay, because it's so true. But every single thing here that I've tried is so delicious, and of course, we're going to try more of this as we go to break.
Please go to Mama Fat Cake's Facebook page. Check her out. I'm telling you, this is absolutely delicious.
It is, and I'm waiting.
You keep doing that. All right.
Tara Johnson.
Don't go anywhere. There's more fun on Ozarks FOX AM right after this. Cheers. Wait, I want to try the cheesecake one.
No? Okay.
Okay, I'll have that one.
Wow.
Welcome back to Ozarks FOX AM. Okay, we're getting to social media here, but I had to read a comment that we just got on social media.
Okay.
But, you know, in the very first segment, we were talking about breaking world records.
That's right, we were.
We were talking about hula hoops. Well, Curtis Baker, Curtis, you're hysterical. I love you. Curtis said, how about the world record for the most words spoken by a TV host in 1 hour? Jeremy will win. Curtis, I agree.
I concur. Curtis, yes, he would.
That is hysterical. I laughed so hard when I read that because my mom has always told me I could talk to a brick wall for 6 hours and never run out of material.
She said that when you were a kid?
Yes, because she said, Jeremy, stop talking. She said, I just would talk and talk and talk. So, yeah. Anyway.
All right. Well, good job.
That's a world record. But speaking of social media, Kelly,
let's find out what you talked about.
We post a lot of stuff on social media, and we love to get your feedback.
Right.
And you know, it is colder now.
It is.
It's officially fall. So we posted the question, what is your favorite fall beverage? Here's the choices. A, pumpkin spice latte.
Okay.
B, hot chocolate. Or C, apple cider.
Okay.
What about, okay, think about your answer.
Yeah, I'll think about that.
It. I also said you could throw in your own suggestions if I missed one. So there could be. Let's take a look at what some people said over here. First up, we have, let's see, who's up first? Is it, yes, Shelly. Shelly said pumpkin spice cappuccino really gets me in the Thanksgiving/Christmas mood. I love the season. A lot of people agree with you, or pumpkin spice wouldn't be that popular.
That's true.
Thanks so much, Shelley. Next we have Betty, Betty said hot chocolate. Why? Childhood memories. And I am not a fan of anything with pumpkin in it or apple. Wow.
Interesting.
I've heard people not liking pumpkin, but apple.
Right, that's different.
That's different. Okay, thanks, Betty. We appreciate your answer. Susan said, hot chocolate is like a warm hug on a snowy day. Childhood memories. We should have hot chocolate right now on this snowy day.
We definitely should.
Yep, Susan, agree with that. And then I think we have one more Joe, by the way, Joe's hysterical. Joe says hot chocolate in all caps like he's yelling at us. No more pumpkin!
Well, you know, Jer, I feel the same way, a little bit about the pumpkin thing.
Are you over it?
I'm kind of over it. There is a tea that's made that it's called Christmas holiday or something that is, I know that's not on the repertoire.
No, you can pick your own.
But I mean, from those, I would say hot apple cider. But the kind with the, that you blend up with the cinnamon stick and that sort of thing.
Yes, you know what I would pick on that one, speaking of, because you just said cinnamon sticks, right?
Yes, yes.
You know what my mom would do?
What?
Hot chocolate with a little cinnamon in it.
Oh, is that right?
It is so good! Because that made me think of that, because I was thinking, I don't know which one I would pick. The hot chocolate, a little bit of cinnamon, and those teeny tiny marshmallows.
Oh, see, no marshmallows, please. No marshmallows, no.
Why?
But I don't like them. No, I just don't like them. I don't know. I just don't. But I was going to say this tea, this holiday tea, it's got clove, it's got cinnamon, and it's just delicious. And I try to find it every year.
Wait, can you get it? I want to try it. I love clove.
You know what? You do too?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if I find some, I'll get a box for you as well.
We should drink it on the show. Maybe give a box away to a lucky viewer.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna be on search for
So wait, what's in it again one more time? Clove?
It's got clove, it's got cinnamon, it's got, regular tea. I don't know, it's just delicious. It's makes you feel homey.
And do you love the smell of cloves?
I love the smell of cloves.
To me, that smell, if my house could smell like that at Christmas time, it's good. The identifiable smell with Christmas, that clove smelling.
I love the clove. Did you know that they used to have, Beach sold a clove gum? Back when I was a kid.
Yes, I've heard of it, but I never had it.
Back when I was a kid, I used to chew that all the time. I haven't seen it in a long time, but it is so good. We should look for that, too.
We need to look for clove gum
all
in
things
your
clove.
tea.
Absolutely.
And if you know of any place we can get that clove gum, because you know who might have it.
Who?
Dick's 5 and Dime.
I bet you anything they do.
Dick's 5 and Dime in Branson might have clove gum, because they have everything nostalgic.
If you go in that store, you will be there for 4 hours. Or 5.
I love shopping there.
Isn't it so fun?
I love it.
In fact, we probably should go down there and say hello to him.
We should. You know what? I was just down in Branson shooting across the street from Dick's 5 and Dime.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go back and do some more.
Well, let's definitely go back. This weekend we're going to be down there, remember, for Branson Crafts?
Oh, yeah, we should go by. Okay.
Yeah, we will do that.
But if you know of any place to get clove, tea, or clove gum,
let us know.
Let us know. Okay,
absolutely.
Fun. And thanks for all your feedback, by the way.
Absolutely. You know what time it is, Jer?
What time is it?
It's time for our friend Cammie Jenkins with Be Blessed.
I'm a runner. I've never claimed to be fast, but I really enjoy it. When I plan on running 3 miles, my legs will carry me 3 miles and not a step past. Instead, if I plan on running 10 miles, my legs will carry me 10 miles and not a step past. This tells me that my ability lies not only in an actual physical ability, but in how my mind is programmed. One winter, my running buddy and I had taken the majority of a few months off from running. When we started back up, we did a few short runs, and then she talked me into doing a half marathon a month later, which put us at 8 miles on the training schedule. We hadn't done near that distance in several months. We put on our determination, and we headed out the door. We successfully completed 8 miles. It wasn't our fastest time, but it was proof that so much of what we can accomplish is due to our mindset and knowledge of what we've done in the past. How is your mind wired? What do you believe is possible? What have you seen God do in the past, and how does that affect what you believe God is capable of today? When we don't make a conscious effort to remember things, then we forget most of it. If you're having trouble remembering, look around. Psalm 8, 3-5 says, "When I look at the night sky and see the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars you set in place, what are mere mortals that you should think about them, human beings that you should care for them? Yet you made them only a little lower than God and crowned them with glory and honor." God has already done that for you and me. And Hebrews 10:23 says, "Let us hold tightly without wavering to the hope we affirm, for our God can be trusted with his promise." God made the sun and the moon and the stars, and then he made us and gave us glory and honor. We have to remember that. That should give you all the hope you ever need to know that God has good plans for you and for your life. You can completely trust him. Do you know people who just seem to have a different reality, one where anything is possible? I have a few friends like this. A few years ago, I heard on the news about an initiative that the president was working on, and it was along the same lines as a ministry my friend was working on. So I shot her a text telling her that she needed to go meet with the president about his project, half joking, of course. The text response I got back from her was that she was actually boarding a flight home from the White House. I just laughed out loud and said, "Of course you are," because that's her reality. There are no impossibilities in her reality. But you know what? God is no respecter of persons. If we really believed God is as big as he really is, there would be no stopping us. Choose to remember that God made you with honor, and he will give you a new mindset, and he will give you a bigger reality as to what he can accomplish through you. Be blessed.
Oh, I always love that. It's so inspiring every
You know, and sometimes you just need that little pick-me-up of positive feedback, just to let you know what? You can do it. Keep going. And that's what I feel like Cammie does, is she just lifts you up your spirit.
That's right.
It says, don't give up, because I tell you, I like that thing that says, on my tombstone, it'll say he never gave up.
That's right.
To the very end, I guess.
Dear, we're all going to go. We're all going to go. But hey, you can rest then, okay?
I will rest. I know. My mom says that too.
I try to get a little rest in between, I'll just tell you. But we do love Cammie, and we do appreciate what she says. And the truth is, God's plans are better than our own.
Yes, and sometimes we can't grasp. They say hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah.
You look back and you realize, okay, there was a plan.
Yeah.
There was a reason for everything.
Exactly.
And it all happened the way it's supposed to.
And the truth is, I like to turn it over because I don't like to swim upstream. I'm tired. I just want him to decide, okay?
Yes. Well, thanks so much, Cammie. We love you. And coming up, Acacia Spa is here, and Hy-Vee will be telling us all about that Thanksgiving catering. It's so yummy. Don't go anywhere. More Ozarks Fox AM right after this. I'm still hungry, though. I'm still hungry.
There's more cakes in there. Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. Now, in the next hour, we're going to have so much more fun, too. We've got Acacia Spa. This place is amazing, Jared.
Botox for me is what you're saying?
Well, no, I'm not saying any of that.
Okay. Just asking.
But, you know, we could use a little of this. No, I'm just saying. Speak for myself. Hy-Vee is going to be cooking our Thanksgiving dinners. If we want, we can go over there and get them, plus so much more.
Absolutely, yes.
That's
but
right.
before we get to all that fun, let's head over to the news desk with Lauren Barnes. Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning to you, Jeremy and Kelly. We do need to take a look at what's happening around the Ozarks this morning. The trial for Nicholas Godejohn, the man charged in the death of his ex-girlfriend's mother, is set to begin today. It's just the next chapter in this bizarre case that made national headlines back in 2015. Godejohn is charged with first-degree murder in the death of Dee Dee Blanchard. Prosecutors say Godejohn met Dee Dee's mother, Gypsy, online. Investigators add that Gypsy's mother forced Gypsy to act sick, and Gypsy and Godejohn plotted to kill her. Gypsy is currently serving time in prison after pleading guilty to her role in her mother's death. This is what we know about the trial happening today. 9 women and 6 men will serve on the jury. 3 of those are alternates. The jury will not be sequestered, but they are not allowed to research the case at all. Gypsy Blanchard is expected to testify. The trial not expected to go past the end of this week. Now, we will be in the courtroom throughout the week to bring you the very latest here on air and on OzarksFirst.com. Also, the Missouri Department of Transportation is urging you to keep an eye out for black ice this morning. Yesterday's snow may have easily been plowed away from the streets or maybe even melted before causing too much of a problem for drivers. But this morning, those puddles could be a leftover frozen problem for you. Up in Bolivar, winter weather came down in a major way. Crews have been working overnight to treat roads the best they can. Yesterday, MoDOT's Bolivar-based maintenance supervisor, Scott Noblet, talked with us about the added stress of trying to clear the roads when those low temps work against you.
You know, getting trucks ready, repairing equipment, getting ready for the storms. Even when there's not a storm, there's a lot of cleanup time. So that's what we really got to watch it on freeze back. It's hard to do anything at those kind of temperatures, you know, without any sunshine.
And a 40-degree day or even lower today with some wind speeds is probably not a problem if you're inside, but if you're working outside in those conditions, it sure can be. Yesterday, construction crews were working on apartments on South Lone Pine along Galloway Trail. The constant snow flurries made working conditions slick and a challenge for crews to stay warm. Worker Regina Puckett monitors the forecast a little closer than others, so she knows how to dress for her outdoor office.
I have like 4 pairs of pants on with my jeans, so that way I can, you know, move flexibly and to be comfortable. Layers is very, very, very important.
All the layers today. Now, those crews were already supposed to be done with construction on the apartments, but weather has been one of the causes for delaying that progress. And as we move through the month of November, Christmas right around the corner, and the city of Springfield will usher in the Park Central Square Christmas tree this morning in just about an hour at 9 a.m. The Christmas tree will go up. It measures between 25 and 30 feet tall. It was donated from a residential property in town. It will be cut down and driven through the streets of Springfield before reaching that final destination. And on Saturday, it will be decorated and lit up. We need to check in with Beth over in the Weather Lab now. She's in for meteorologist Elisa Raffa today. I could believe that Christmas is right around the corner today.
Yeah, I definitely could too. Temperatures are very chilly across the Ozarks. We've got mostly sunny, partly cloudy conditions right now. Temperatures 15 degrees here in Springfield, 18 in Branson, and 21 down in West Plains. Winds coming out of the north-northwest, bringing wind chill temperatures to 3 degrees here in Springfield, 11 down in Ava, and 11 in West Plains. This morning as you're heading out the door, if you're heading out for lunch later, and even on your PM commute, things will be slick from the black ice. Temperatures today are barely going to make it to that freezing degree mark, so things will stay slick in those rural areas or areas that may not have been treated last night. As you're heading out the door, temperatures will make their way to about 32, like I just said, and then later tonight, temperatures will drop very, very chilly. There is no snow. This graphic is not correct, but things will be very cold today. Now, We've got snow chances in the forecast for your Thursday. Things will then be very dry across the Ozarks, but it is turning chilly. After Friday will be about 55 degrees. Things get very cold again for Saturday and Sunday and even into Monday. Today we'll have temperatures at about 32. Overnight tonight, temperatures will drop to near 13, and then tomorrow temperatures will be a bit warmer at about 39 degrees. Stay warm out there today.
Well, good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Barnes. Let's take a check-in of what's happening around the Ozarks this morning. The trial for Nicholas Godejohn, the man charged in the death of his ex-girlfriend's mother, is set to begin today. We know, of course, this is just the next chapter in this bizarre case that made national headlines back in 2015. Godejohn is charged with first-degree murder in the death of Dee Dee Blanchard. Prosecutors say Godejohn met Dee Dee's daughter, Gypsy, online. Investigators add Gypsy's mother forced her to act sick and that Gypsy and Godejohn plotted to kill her. Gypsy is currently serving time in prison after pleading guilty to that role in her mother's death. This is what we know about the trial so far. 9 women and 6 men will serve on the jury. The jury will not be sequestered, but they are not allowed to research the case at all. Gypsy Blanchard is expected to testify, with the trial not lasting expected to last more than this week. Now, of course, Color 10 will be in the courtroom all week to bring you the very latest here on air and online. Let's check in with Beth now. She has a look at your forecast.
Today, temperatures will make it to about 32. Lots of sunshine, but very chilly winds coming out of the north, making it feel even colder than it will be today. Overnight tonight, temperatures will drop into the low to middle teens. A very cold night, maybe breaking some record lows across the Ozarks. Tomorrow, we'll have temperatures in the upper 30s to lower 40s. If you could make it through these cold days, we have middle 50s and sunshine for the end of your week.
When you have you say and spell your name right there.
Okay.
Mic check.
Okay, Kristen Lothar.
You hearing that? Okay.
This is Ozarks Fox AM.
Welcome back to the second hour of Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Kelly Smith.
And I'm Jeremy Rabe.
Yes, you are.
And Kelly, we got some viewer feedback. Oh, I'm sorry. You laughing at me?
No, I said it. You said it, and I'm Jeremy Rabe, and I said, yes, you are. I don't know why that's funny. Okay, yes, we did get some social
Kelly,
media
I like
feedback.
that you crack yourself up.
I crack myself up. Okay.
No, so we've talked about so many great things on the show today. World records.
Yes.
Marshmallows, beverages, clove, drinks.
Yes, exactly.
So Diana said, by the way, I agree with you, Kelly. I do not like marshmallows, although I do add a little schnapps in my hot chocolate.
Thank you so much. I love that.
Thanks, Diana. And then I also love, Christy said, the tea that you're talking about, the clove tea, is at Tentera Farms.
Okay.
I don't know where that is, but she says they have everything clove, best cinnamon sticks, nutmeg-infused oils, balsamic vinegars. Thank you so much.
We have to go there. You know what? This saves us so much time when you guys feed back to us so we can know exactly where things are.
Christy Horton, thank you so much. That was awesome. Also, Richard said another place on the Russian tea recipe so we can make our own.
Oh.
So, Richard, thank you for that one as well. Yeah, a lot of you have been just commenting in real life time. We're going to try to read your comments throughout the show. If we have questions, if we can't find out something, if we're incapable of Googling it.
Exactly. You guys are the best. So the Russian tea, is there the recipe there, or do we need to Google that?
I think I didn't click the link. Richard sent the link. If we, after the show, maybe we click it, maybe we can make it on the show.
Right. Well, I had done a tea before with clove and cinnamon, and it seemed like there was something, maybe nutmeg.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and I've even done that in coffee, too. That's kind of my favorite coffee.
But you made me a really good coffee when I came to your house that time.
That's right, and I put a little chocolate in it, too.
So what was all in that? It was delicious.
That was cinnamon, that was clove, that was butter,
Butter,
real butter,
yeah.
coffee, and what else did I put in there? There was something else. Oh, chocolate.
And chocolate. It was delicious. I was a little bit leery at first.
And then, you know I'll do you right. And then you put it in the bullet, and it bzzz, and it froths it up.
Yes, because it was really frothy and thick, I thought at first.
And
but
delicious, isn't it?
It was heaven.
It's so good.
And you made it just from your house, just
I made it up my own self.
You were brewing it up, just throwing things in there.
Little that. I love that. Yeah.
Okay. We have so much fun in the second hour of today's show. In fact, so much fun, we're going to bring out one of our guests, Kristen Lother with Missouri Embroidery. Kristen, welcome.
Hi.
How are you?
Thank you for coming in.
Yes. Thanks for coming. Have a seat.
Have a seat right over here.
And you brought lots of fun stuff. So, first of all, what is Missouri Embroidery?
We are a locally owned screen printing and embroidery company that does embroidery like this here.
So you did your own shirts?
Yes, we do our own shirts in-house as well as for corporations, companies, businesses, hats, polos, stuff like that. So.
Do you have the shirts that people can purchase, or do they need to buy the shirt and bring it to you?
No, we'll have a complete line of all different varieties of sizes that they can pick out of, and we'll print the Beer Fest logo on site at the event.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. You're going to be at Beer Fest.
Yes.
So what is your involvement?
So what we do is we also do our screen print embroidery in-house, and then we have a mobile section of our company that we travel on site to events around the nation, screen printing and embroidery shirts on site. So what we're doing for Beer Fest is we're bringing our mobile store on site, and then we're also going to be printing the shirts for everyone that wants a shirt.
That's fantastic. The shirt that you have on, I love that one. It looks great. So,
well, thank you.
Yeah, and so that's one of the ones that you got.
Well, no, the shirts that we'll be doing will be
Here, I'll hold some of those up for you, too. Yes, absolutely.
So we've got 2 designs this year.
Yes.
So they'll be able to pick from the circle design.
Let me look at that. I love this. I love the Missouri, though, too. Look at these.
Yeah, so they look really good on all of the colors. So they'll be able to pick out whatever logo that they want and whatever color shirt that they want.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Kristen, which one is your favorite?
Yes.
That probably this one over here. That's my favorite. Yeah.
Yes.
That's my favorite right there.
Okay,
yeah, isn't that gorgeous?
Yes. Yeah. And I do love that beautiful blue color. That is fantastic.
Are these the official shirts of Beer Fest?
Those are the official shirts that we'll be selling. Yes.
That is fantastic.
So fun.
Yeah.
So people can come get as many as they want. There's no limit to that.
Yeah.
So it's on-site screen printing.
Yes.
How difficult is that to do?
It's a lot of practice, I guess.
Yes.
It's easy. It's just, it takes a little bit of time to make sure it's perfect on and straight on every shirt that you do.
Right. How many logos do you have?
For Beer Fest or just in general?
Well, either or. Let's answer both questions.
So
for Beer Fest.
Beer Fest are just the 2 logos, and then we can also, we're bringing another machine that you can do like a name or a little funny saying that you want on the back of shirts, because I think the Bruco is going to be holding some kind of a competition, so we plan on if the champion of that competition be able to put like the champion of whatever they're doing or whatever. So it's a lot of fun what we do.
Cool.
So anything custom that you want we can do while we're there.
So you're bringing different logos. It doesn't just have to be for Beer Fest.
Yes, exactly.
That's fantastic. And you know what? These are, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
These are great gift ideas as well,
Yes,
right?
yes, we do any kind of gift ideas for birthdays, weddings, holidays, anything like that. So stockings right now are a big item, hot commodity. So
can you make custom? That's what I was going to ask. Can you make custom ones? Like if I wanted me and Kelly's face on a shirt.
Yes.
Is that possible to do
yes.
that?
Actually, I did bring a little surprise for you
Oh,
guys.
what? Did you really?
What in the world?
Yes. So this is just a great example.
Oh my gosh! Look at that.
Custom logos that we can do for.
That looks great.
That is
any
awesome.
occasion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love that. We didn't know she was bringing that.
We absolutely didn't. Yes, we need these at the station, don't we?
Let me hold this up. Absolutely. And you have a wide range of shirt sizes for all sizes of people?
Yes, we do little bitty all the way up to 10XL. So
what is this one? What size is this?
What size is this?
That's a large.
Okay, that's a large.
Yeah.
Just trying to get an idea on your sizing there. Yeah, that looks like it's pretty true to
True
size.
size, yes. And at Beer Fest also at the event, that we'll have shirts for them to try on. But even in our store, we have lots of samples for people to come in and try on, and before they buy them too. So.
And that's a good idea because sometimes you hold things up and you think that'll fit. And you go in the dressing room, it's like, man, I'm bigger than I thought I was. Yeah,
Right.
So that's a great idea.
Do you only do shirts? You do hats,
We
though,
do
correct?
hats, polos, bags, anything that you can possibly think of that we can do. Any customizable item, then we do that.
And as far as Beer Fest, would you let people bring those things too? Or is it
Yeah, we can do that. If we can't do that on site, then you can just come to our store and also get that done. So
where's your store?
It's on Glenstone, South Glenstone, 1307 South Glenstone. And I actually had sent a picture in if you guys wanted to see what our setup would be like. We have a big 32-foot trailer that we'll have on site at Beer Fest with our printer that's inside. So you can,
that right there, right?
Yes.
Right, that
so
looks
you
great.
can actually watch us print your shirts on site. So that's our full setup that we have when we go on site across the nation. And then at Beer Fest, we'll just have the little small setup.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's a really great service. Okay. Well, we
Yes.
appreciate you coming on today, and you do such quality work.
Yes, it's good. Yes.
We
Okay,
appreciate
one more time.
it.
What's your phone number? One more time.
417-889-2221.
All
That
right.
is awesome. And thank you so much for these amazing
Yeah,
shirts.
thank you.
Check
We
them
appreciate
out
that.
at Beer Fest, and also just get stuff. I might come to you with a special
Yes.
gift for Kelly for Christmas,
Well,
maybe.
he wants to put my face on his T-shirt.
Yes.
That's what it is. All
It'll
right.
be on the back of my shirt.
Thank you so much. All right, let's get another update on the weather with Beth.
Hi, good morning. It is a chilly morning, which I'm sure everyone has experienced so far. Mostly sunny, partly cloudy skies across the area. Temperatures right now 16 degrees here in Springfield, 19 down in Branson, and 22 in West Plains. Winds are coming out of the north, making it feel even colder than it already is. Our feel-like temperature is 2 degrees here in Springfield and 9 degrees down in Branson. So you're definitely going to need to bundle up as you're heading out the door, or if you head out for lunch, dismissal, or for the PM ride. You have a slick ride for much of that because of the black ice that we are concerned with throughout much of the morning, and that will continue into the afternoon hours. Temperatures today are barely going to make it above freezing, and then this afternoon temperatures will drop back down into the 20s. Winds are going to continue to come out of the north. It is still going to be very chilly across the area. Today you're definitely going to need your maximum warmth coffee. It is hot coffee type of day. I'm an iced coffee type of girl, but today was definitely hot coffee because it was very cold, and today it's going to be one of those days where if you look outside, it's going to see sunshine, blue skies. It's going to be cold. Temperatures about 32 degrees. Cold sunshine really is what it is. Overnight tonight, temperatures will drop into the low to middle teens across the area. Could be breaking some records across much of the Ozarks. Tomorrow, things a little bit warmer. They'll be in the upper 30s to lower 40s. And then we have our next chance at some snow on Thursday, mainly in our eastern counties, parts of Oregon County, Shannon County, Howell County. Here in Springfield, I think things will be dry, so if you can make it through today, you can make it through tomorrow. And Thursday, your Friday has lots of sunshine and temperatures in the middle 50s. So Kelly, Jeremy, did you guys have hot coffee this morning or cold coffee?
Hot. I like cold coffee, but I'm not that much of a coffee drinker all the time, honestly.
Really?
So I just had some hot tea.
I don't know how you do it. I have to have like 3 or 4 cups of coffee every morning. Hotter the better, Beth. Hotter the better.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Beth. As long as we have some sunshine, it makes me a little happier.
Yes.
Yes, I can deal with that. All right, coming up, our friends from Acacia Spa will be here after the break. Don't go anywhere.
Yes, look at our cute
Thank you for this.
Kristen, thank you so much.
Love it.
These are so great.
Yes.
You want me to grab the bat?
Welcome back, everybody. Our friend Allison Kennedy from Acacia Spa, she's the owner, is here with us. Nice to see you this morning.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here. It's very early.
It's very early. Yes, it is. And your place is beautiful, and there's so much that you do there. Where do we want to start? What are your services there?
Well, we offer all spa services. We're a medical spa, also a day spa. So we have medical services such as Botox, filler. Then we also get into some clinical skincare. Then on the spa relaxation side, we offer massages, body treatments, manicures, pedicures, basically about everything you can imagine.
It sounds like everything to me, because I was curious to know what all services,
from head to toe. We're unlike different spas in Springfield in that with any service that you have at Acacia, including your medical, we have amenities. We have eucalyptus steam showers. We have infrared saunas. We have Arctic rooms. Lots of nice amenities. Courtyard. You can sit in your robe by the nice fire pit and nice relaxation rooms.
Can I go back to one thing really fast? The Arctic room? Is that what I've seen on TV where you go into this little chamber and they freeze you really fast?
A little different. That's cryotherapy.
Okay, that's what I've seen.
Arctic room isn't quite as cold. It's more like sitting in a hot tub and jumping out into the snow. Or with your muscles using hot and cold therapy. So you've got cold therapy, dry therapy, and wet therapy.
Wow. Yeah, and there's a lot of science behind all this. When you go over there, you can ask them what these things do, and the infrared sauna and how good that is for you and that sort of thing. So not every spa is a medical spa.
Right.
So what makes you a medical spa?
Well, the fact that we do Botox and filler. We're medically directed by a physician. We have a nurse on staff. And we also practice naturopathy. We have a naturopath on staff as well.
What is that? I don't know what that means. I'll just be honest.
That's just kind of the other end. We have a gentleman who is a naturopath who likes to focus on chronic disease and help with natural ways of healing.
Right.
So,
could that help if I had like an ongoing, let's say, stomach issue? Would that be something that could help?
Potentially, yes.
Potentially, okay.
Yes, he doesn't ever like to disagree with your primary care physician, but a lot of times they work together.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, and you carry, let me just mention essential oils too, which help with problems with digestion and all kinds of things as well.
It's essential oils, supplements, lots of different things.
Yes, you do. All
and
right.
Are these some of the products you offer too as well?
In addition to we have a 10,000 square foot facility, but we have a wonderful boutique where we carry a lot of different products. Some of my favorites. Well, I brought this one because I thought it would look really nice on Kelly.
I would love to put that on.
This looks very nice for the season.
This feels amazing.
It comes in lots of different colors, but I thought that would look nice in Kelly.
That is that's Muppet soft right there. That's like...
Jeremy, get your hands off me.
Oh, that smells so good. It's so soft.
It does, doesn't it? I'm just teasing. It's amazing, and it's warm.
It is warm.
Isn't that beautiful?
Our prices are very, very, very inexpensive.
Right.
So
what is this made out of?
They're reasonable.
Right.
You know what? I don't even know, but I can tell you.
I'm looking at the label.
But it is gorgeous. And I was in yesterday. Oh my goodness, you've got beautiful shoes and caps and gloves.
Jewelry, all kinds of things. We are known for our skincare because of our medical skincare.
Right.
And we have some hand therapy, face therapy. The blue box over there is something it's a great product for hydration for skin in the winter. This is a new system, Lumavive. It protects from pollution and different things.
Keeps the pollution out. Allie, I want you to tell us about the bag on the end and what that represents.
So we're going to be having our annual open house. It gets bigger every year. It's very exciting on November 29th from 2 to 7 p.m. And VIPs who come in and participate in certain things and qualify for the bags. This bag was made in India by women who were robbed of their freedom with sex trade and sex trafficking, but they are now free with a job. Those handles are made out of the sari material that they wore, and so it's kind of an exciting thing for us
and for
to be
them,
able to.
because
yes,
they
and for
have
them,
a job
definitely,
and
because
they're
they
making
are
money.
free. And the bags are called Freedom.
That gives
so.
me chills.
I know.
And that is,
I was going to say, before you even said what the handles were made of, I said my favorite part of the handles, because they're gorgeous.
And they're all different. We have a box of 1,000 at the spa, and every one is completely different.
oh my goodness.
So,
Acacia covers so many things. If you have packages,
right,
and you get together people for weddings and all kinds of great things. You even got exercise there.
Yes, we do. We have a boutique yoga facility. We do yoga, we do karate, we do TRX, and sometimes people just go in and meditate, so it's a nice...
I think I'm going to come in and do karate in this jacket.
Listen, I don't know why you couldn't
Only
wear
that
this here.
jacket.
I don't know why.
Well, is it appropriate for men to wear this?
Why
I mean,
not?
I think, come on.
Let me just say, or I could make you a pillow out of that.
I'm just saying, I did not see what it was made of, but
I think it looks very handsome on you.
I'm telling you, it's
the
warm, and it's the
softest thing
softest thing. It's like a warm hug.
It looks great on you.
Allie, tell everybody where you're located.
We are located at 40058 South Lone Pine in Springfield in the Sequiota Park, Galloway area. Lots of new construction.
Yes.
And we'd love to see you there. Come see us.
Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
I might have to get this.
Yeah, you got it.
For my mom.
All right.
Coming up, we're going to Branson, and we're talking with Mayor Karen Best. Don't go anywhere. Ozarks Fox AM will be right back. It did not say made with 100% Muppets. It did not say that. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just toss right into the package then. And then I don't know what the bump is after that, though.
Hy-Vee will be with us for some Thanksgiving ideas.
Okay, perfect, easy. Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. You know, Branson is hopping this time of year, and who better to get the lowdown of what's going on than with Mayor Karen Best? Take a look.
You know, there's a lot of new opportunities that are coming to town. In just a few weeks, Mercy will be opening up a new clinic here in town, and it's an amazing facility. We're so happy to welcome them here. And then next year we have Paula Deen's restaurant, and Jimmy Buffett's Land Shark is coming to the Landing. And also before the end of this year, Andy B's is opening at the Landing. So we're going to have a new bowling alley, and I'm so excited about that. Not that I can bowl, but just excited that I can go watch. Branson is a great place for families to come, for friends to come, and to have a great time. And we have something for everyone. You know, my mother is the one who absolutely loves to go to shows, and so do I. So I get to have that experience with her. My dad, he's the outdoors guy. He loves to fish and golf. So I can go and experience those items with him as well. And so, you know, it doesn't matter if you're old or young, there's something for everyone. Took my nieces and nephews, we went skydiving on the new Aerodrome. And I was absolutely the coolest aunt ever after that experience. Well, you know, we kick the holiday season off with the most wonderful time of the year parade at the Branson Landing. And that is always such a great experience because it celebrates all of the entertainers and the shows that we have here. And there's nothing more fun than going to a Christmas show with your friends and your family while you're in town here. The locals love it, the visitors love it. It's just exciting for everyone. And also this year we're going for the America's Christmas Tree City. So you can go and you can see all the different Christmas trees. One of my favorites is a Christmas tree that's at the Hilton at Level 2 Steakhouse that's made out of wine bottles. And it's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And then also at the track, they have a very unique Christmas tree over by the new Ferris wheel. So check out all the new Christmas trees that are in town. Everybody goes all out, and you know, there's just something about Christmas lights that gets everybody in the spirit. And when you go to Silver Dollar City, they have so many great twinkling lights, and you can't help but be in the Christmas spirit when you go and visit the different locations in Branson. The best time to come to Branson is the day that you're here. Any time of the year. There's so many different things to do. In the springtime, you can enjoy all of the In the springtime, you can enjoy all the flowers in bloom. In the summertime, you can enjoy the lakes and the outdoors. And in the fall, the leaves turning is absolutely stunning. And as we just talked about, Christmas time is a beautiful time as well. If you want to know more about Branson, you can go to explorebranson.com, which is our Chamber of Commerce website, or you can go to cityofbranson.org, which is the city website, and you can get all the information you need on either of those sites.
Oh, we love Karen and we love Branson.
We really do, and it is beautiful this time of year. Although, Kelly, what did you say when you watched that?
Oh, well, I said, when he was skiing, I said, I miss summertime. I did say that.
I was all like, yes, more Christmas trees, more lights. And Kelly's like, I miss summertime.
I saw that skiing. I'm like, in the lake. I love the lake. I'm like, oh, man, I miss summertime.
And guess where you couldn't get me this summer?
To the lake. Oh, my goodness. He doesn't like the lake. Who doesn't like the lake?
If I can't see the bottom, I don't want to swim
It's all good. All right, coming up, Hy-Vee will be with us for Thanksgiving Ideas. We'll be right back after this.
Bless you.
Welcome back to Ozarks FOX AM. Kelly, guess what next week is?
Don't tell me it's Thanksgiving. Is it really?
Thanksgiving is next week, and you've got to be prepared with all your goodies. And
yes,
who better to help you with all the food that you don't want to cook than Hy-Vee? And Michelle Canapil is here with us. Michelle!
Yay! Good morning. Look how beautiful you are this morning.
Thank you. You are gorgeous.
Wow.
And I just want to let it be known right now.
Okay.
Michelle knows this. I have got my Thanksgiving food from Hy-Vee for the past 3 years.
Let me just ask you a question, because you are the one that's supposed to cook Thanksgiving for everybody,
Yeah.
and you're cheating, right?
I'm a little bit.
And let's all cheat, because why? Look at this.
This makes it
beautiful
easy.
food.
Look at this.
It makes it really easy.
Absolutely.
Tell us about all the amazing food you can get at Hy-Vee.
Sure, we have these pre-made holiday meals that you can either order online or in the store. Several packages starting at $49.99 for a dinner for 4, all the way up to a gourmet feast. So,
what's the most you can order for? Like how many people?
Yes.
What's the feast? Like, is it a feast for 10 or 20 or 30?
Well, the family feast feeds 12.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good to know. Yes.
And we have people that order several. Like somebody order a ham feast and a turkey feast, so they get double the sides, and then ham and turkey for both sets of the family.
If they have big eaters in the house, and then you get a variety there too. Now, how soon does somebody need to order for Thanksgiving?
We'll take orders up to Monday and Tuesday, but we may run out of the larger turkeys and things like that as we get closer. So if you want to ensure you get a larger turkey, then
do it now.
Yeah,
do it now. Don't wait.
Also, ordering online, that's the way I do it every year. They've made it so easy. I just go on the computer and I type in what I want, and then it's ready, and I usually go there. First thing, you set the time that you want to come pick it up, and you go to Hy-Vee and you get your cart, and I mean, everybody does this. There's crazy amounts of people at Thanksgiving at Hy-Vee.
There's about 400 meal packs that we put out every year, so it's quite a lot going on Wednesday, Thursday of Thanksgiving week.
Well, I know you have tons of side dishes too. Let's talk about what you brought today.
Sure. I brought our traditional family meal with one extra side. It's a 10 to 12 pound pre-cooked turkey, so all we did was warm it up.
Okay.
You get 2 large mashed potatoes, a gravy, and 2 other sides of your choice, and then I added a third side. A large third side runs you about $10, and then you get 12 honey flake butter rolls.
Those look amazing.
I'm going to hold these up too whenever the camera has time, because these are a hit at my Thanksgiving, these rolls, because they're sweet and savory at the same time, and they are delicious.
They kind of remind me of baklava because they're so flaky. Isn't that right?
Yes.
That's delicious.
What is the most popular side that you have?
Gosh.
Is there one that outranks another, or no?
You gotta have potatoes.
Yeah, but our white cheddar macaroni people really love.
Forgot about that one.
Oops.
I forgot about that one.
How could you forget about that one, Jared?
I know, it's so good.
My goodness.
Well, what I love about ordering is they have so many different options, and then it makes it so much easier and less stress on Thanksgiving morning.
And if you don't want to do any of this, we have our Market Grill has a Thanksgiving Day buffet going from 9 to 2. So you can either dine in, eat all you can eat for $19.99, or get it to go, or one trip for $14.99.
And then you
all
have to
the
clean up.
fixins.
Just bring the family in.
Yes,
that's
we're taking
fantastic.
reservations for that as well.
Have you seen a lot of people increase over the years doing that instead of cooking at home or ordering? They just want to come and eat someplace?
Especially with stores opening on Thanksgiving night. So they go out and have a family dinner, and then they go shopping.
Go shopping or see a movie or whatever. And people are busy. People are busy.
Yeah, they are.
They don't have time for this kind of thing. And those people in the old days, they used to make the whole thing. I don't know how they did it.
Well, my mom typically starts the night before, just so you know.
Absolutely.
You
Or
have
2
to
days
start,
before, you know?
We'll start doing preparations for this probably Sunday, and there's a whole team of us that'll be working endless hours to produce all these Thanksgiving meals.
Michelle, let's talk about dessert.
Yes.
What do you have for dessert?
We have the traditional pumpkin pie, apple pie, banana cream pie, Cheesecake Factory cheesecakes you can get.
I do know that, yes.
So just about anything you
Your
want.
pies are amazing
They
at
are.
Hy-Vee.
They're very good.
You have a great... Can you also order those with your turkey meal?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, and then also, I'm looking at this beautiful flower arrangement.
Of course.
This is gorgeous. Wouldn't this look great on your table
That
for
would be
Thanksgiving?
awesome on your table. Amber and the floral team did an amazing job. They will have a station set up next week for people to do custom, or they'll have some basic arrangements available all week for people for their Thanksgiving table.
That's gorgeous.
See, that's impressive, and you can impress all of your guests at Thanksgiving, and you don't have to give Hy-Vee the credit. No offense, Michelle. No offense, Michelle.
No, I get it.
When I take this for Thanksgiving, Hy-Vee does not get any credit for this.
Jeremy takes the pie and puts it in a pie plate of his own.
My own.
And yes.
And all of these sides go into my own bowls, and it looks like I freshly made it.
And, you know, if you don't want to put it in your own bowl, these go in the oven, the microwave, the grill, anything like that.
Absolutely. Why do you think they kept asking him to make the dinner? Because it's so delicious, because Hy-Vee made it.
It's so good.
Yes, it is.
I love that you thought of everything.
I love it, too. And like you say, you've brought several items here, but you've got tons of
There's
other side
16 side dishes available.
16.
Can I look at that brochure really fast?
This is the cooking instruction.
Here's the cooking instruction. This comes in my box with my turkey. Is there an option, though? Can you have it preheated or no?
There's an additional fee for preheating and carving. It's a $50 fee, and on top of that.
But what I like about this is I just go pick it up in the morning, and then I have my oven preheated. When I get home, I pop it in the oven. All the instructions are right here, and then all of your amazing food that you want to order, all right here and online. What is the website and the phone number if people want to reach you to order?
You can just go to Hy-Vee.com, and if you go under catering, they'll have the options for the Thanksgiving meals. Otherwise, call 417-888-1950.
Michelle, thank you so much for making our lives so much easier. Hy-Vee is fantastic.
I hope you're not offended I don't give you credit.
No,
you're fine.
I didn't think she would.
All right, thanks so much. Now we're going to toss over to Kaylee. She visited Creava Studio. Kaylee?
That's right. They say creativity is right around the corner, this time of Glenstone and St. Louis Street. I got the chance to experience the art of pottery at Creava Art Studios, and I got to take a spin on the wheel as well.
A couple of years ago, I started teaching for the guy here, and his name was Hugh Parnell. I originally was taught by Barry Precious, like a local potter that was here in Springfield and well known and loved. And I was teaching here with the guy Hugh, who owned the studio, and he kept on asking me to take over the studio, and we just didn't have the funds for it or anything like that, and it was kind of just a really neat story. I just went ahead and just prayed and just said, you know, God, if you really want me to do the studio, then you're just going to have to find somebody to pretty much buy this place and ask me to teach. And Cobb, she just said, hey, I just love this place, and I don't want to see it go anywhere. It's kind of a lifeline for me, and would you come and teach? Yeah, let's do it. God paved the way, and we started doing this thing together. It's just been wonderful. We have students from 12 years old, throwing pots, and hand builders younger, and all the way up to retired people, and it's been awesome. So we're just really grateful to have this opportunity. You're going to be using this part of your hand, and it pushes towards noon. This one, your bone right here is going to be right on the center of that, and you press your hands together. This one presses down, and this one presses towards noon. Ooh, it's really cold. So every time the clay gets sticky, you're going to just add water. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take this, your thumb's going to be kind of right here, hanging out in the middle. And you're going to take your wet sponge and park right on top of that thumb. And you're just going to guide that thumb down. What you just did was called opening. The second part of opening, you have your left hand here, and you're sitting your right hand on top of it. The tips of your finger, you're just going to pull back those walls. So you start at the depth that you left out right there and pull those walls back towards 6 o'clock. Okay, now you're ready to throw walls. Your hands are together like this, and you slowly pull up together like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make this thing into a bowl. And you're going to be inside the bowl. Hold your wrist towards 3 and down. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut the very bottom just to give you an idea what this will look like. So this just kind of takes off some extra clay, but it kind of gives you an idea what your pot's going to look like. There's your bowl. People seem to just really be drawn to this. It seems to be very therapeutic, you know, whether it's you're learning patience or you're learning how to let go or whatever, but it seems to be just a really neat whole process from the beginning to the end.
Well, beyond therapeutic, that clay made my hands buttery soft, I gotta say. That was one of the best things for me. Now I've still got to go back and paint it, glaze it, fire it, the whole deal. So I'll keep you guys updated on my newfound trade in the art business. Check out Creava's website for a list of classes. What do you think, guys? Trade Tuesday, can we like coin that?
Yes. I love that, and my goodness, a clay mask for your hand.
I was just thinking about putting that on my face. She said it made her hands so soft,
yes.
I just put it on my face.
Well, they have clay masks, you know, for
yeah,
that
I just wanted to do that as I'm making my pot, just put it on my face and make my pot and put it on my face.
Put the extra on there.
I'll just, you know, it's like 2 in 1. You're making something and getting soft skin at the same time.
I love it, and we had them on the show as well.
Yes.
They're beautiful people and oh so talented.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go take a class.
I want to make something
and then let me help with the clay.
You know what I told them? It was like Ghost. The movie
like Ghost.
And then if they start playing Unchained Melody, I'll lose it. I'll laugh so hard.
And then we'll just sing, and it'll be fun.
It'll be good.
It's so great. And Kaylee's getting good with a lot. With the axe yesterday
Yes.
and the clay today.
She's a jack of all trades now,
We're
officially.
we're
Her
finding-
resume is getting longer and longer every single day. Everything she can do.
It totally is fantastic. All right. Well.
Yes, good times.
Yes, good times. Coming up, time to give out Jefferson Awards, and Lisa Hamlin is here to talk all about it. Yes.
Don't go away.
We'll be back.
Yes, okay. I really think the clay, though, that they used. So, Lisa, where do you want all of this stuff?
Let's just put it all out. They're like little buckets that we're going to, there's little messies.
Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. You know, we're nearing the season of giving. It's that holiday time, but people in the Ozarks give all year long.
They are so generous, that's true. And that's why Lisa Hamlin is joining us today. She's our Assistant News Director for Fox and Color 10. And you also handle the Jefferson Awards program.
I do, but I have to tell you, it feels a little strange not to be holding a shelter pet right now.
Right?
I know, and you do that too. You have a heart for the animals like we all do. Yes.
Normally on the midday show, we have the animals on. But I have some things to hold instead, because Jefferson Awards, it is that time of year where our station starts looking for people who are doing amazing things in our community. So let me tell you about the Jefferson Awards, because we are needing people to nominate those wonderful unsung heroes.
Right.
This program began in 1972 by Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis.
Really?
Right? We like her.
Yeah,
we of course, yes.
She was classy.
Jackie O.
She had it going on.
She
And
did.
she thought back then that it would be really smart to give people who do things for their community a little bit of love.
I agree.
we have those people everywhere, don't we? And we can't find them. Nobody wants to stand up and say, hey, honor me.
Because those are not the kind of people that do those things.
Right on.
That's
right.
so true.
Yeah, so we want to do that, and we've been doing it for about 6 years now. We take a nomination process. We ask people to nominate somebody who's doing something for their community, and that's why we have these buckets of love here. We know about some young children in Washington who are lovely. These little cute girls. They're sisters. Their names are Bethany and Reagan, and they thought, wouldn't it be great to have buckets where there's crayons and bubbles and fun things for kids who might be in a difficult situation.
Oh, I love that.
That is such a great idea.
So sweet. Yeah.
I love that. And when you're making these, how do you decide who gets, how do you nominate somebody then?
Yeah.
Okay, well, these girls came up with this idea.
So they came up with this idea. Okay.
So they were nominated.
Right.
Because they're amazing.
Right.
And
Yes.
they're little girls, and they came
And they're
up
right
with this,
behind you,
and they're
Lisa. I just
behind
saw
me.
that. Look at that.
Look at those little cuties right there. Yeah, they thought this would be a great idea, and boy, is it. What they did is they came up with these buckets. They put them out at things like hospitals or maybe a homeless shelter. We are going to put together some buckets for them, take them to the Child Advocacy Center this morning. These buckets sit out so that when the children come and maybe they're in a difficult situation, maybe it's a foster care thing, whatever, they're a distraction for those children.
And that's good.
Yeah, and we're going to build. So you want to put together a couple?
Together, yes, absolutely.
We have a few, and just take any of these items.
Now look at these little bitty things. These are so cute.
I was wondering. I think I need a bucket of love for the newsroom.
Oh, I love that.
You know, our news people have some hard days.
They do.
I think they would enjoy coming into the newsroom and finding something other than food.
Yes. Can we rewrite that chicken song, Bucket of Chicken, Bucket of Love? I love it.
Well, we're going to get these together and take them over there this morning.
So these will actually be going to the children, right here, the ones we're making.
Yes, and the two little girls, Bethany and Reagan, who came up with this idea, have already put out like 2,800 of these.
Oh, my goodness.
Nationwide. They have a goal of reaching 50,000 buckets of love nationwide, and that's why we have it.
That's right.
Yeah, we have it to help them reach that goal. Now, in talking about this, I want to re-emphasize that we would love to hear about the great people in our community.
How do we do that, Lisa?
Okay. Go to our website, ozarsfirst.com, look under events and contests. You just kind of scroll down there. You're going to see Jefferson Awards. Hit that and then fill out the nomination form. We want to see that so that I can profile 6 amazing people in our community. Now, the kind of people we've done before. We've done a woman named Tricia Durgis, who's a doctor who created a clinic to help homeless people. We have profiled a woman at Grant Beach who recognized that the children of the Grant Beach area really needed something to do during the day and kind of like stay out of the bad elements of life.
Right, good idea.
She started offering piano lessons for $1, different little things to kind of keep kids busy, and those are the people we nominate.
Yeah, there's a wide range then of people to nominate.
Yes.
Not just somebody you think that opens a medical clinic. It's the woman who helps the children on the street.
That's
right. And don't ever think that your person is not worthy of a nomination.
Right.
You know, let us see that person in action. Let us tell their story and let the community know that they're great.
And someone just came to my mind when you're talking about those kinds of things, because we have so many people in the community that help the community, and it's like
And really, those are the people who don't want the recognition, though. Because they do it behind the scenes, and they do it because they have a good heart.
It's funny you should say that. We actually have had a few that we contact and we say, hey, we want to profile you for a Jefferson Award, and they go,
no thanks.
Nope.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Thank you, though.
I don't want the glory.
Thing.
I just want to do what we do.
Be sure to go to ozarsfirst.com under contest events, Jefferson Award. Nominate somebody. We want to hear all the stories across the Ozarks. Thank you so much, Lisa.
You're welcome.
All right, Lisa,
Thank you. Next time, bring a dog.
I'll try to bring a dog.
Yeah, because we always like the dogs, too. All right, coming up, more giveaway details. We'll wrap things up right after this.
Okay, I think I finished mine, Lisa. Is there anything else that you put in here? What do you think?
You got a lot.
I think
All right, welcome everybody to Ozarks FOX AM. We've got some winners. One winner today.
Well, one winner, yes,
one winner.
right now.
Okay, so I hope I say this right. Now, this is Forgot Your Stick coffee.
Yes,
Okay?
4 bags freshly roasted.
4 bags, that's right, and it's delicious coffee. Okay, Kiri Gawith. Kiri Gawith, you won that, so congratulations. And where do they pick that up?
They'll pick it up here at the station on Friday. I'll notify you on Facebook.
All right, very good. All right, we got to mention our arrangement here from the Thicket. Please go to our Facebook page, like, comment, and share for a chance to win on Friday.
And be double-checking about our Buffalo Run concert giveaway that'll be coming up on our social media tomorrow or Thursday. So be looking for that.
And look who we have on the
Look, Joe Morano, you're back.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, we just need to address what happened earlier in our newscast. You said that we should team up and try and break a record, right?
Yes.
Because we're talking Guinness World Records. Are you on board with this or not?
I am totally on board.
I think this can work just because there's so many ridiculous world records out there.
Yes.
And I went to look some up.
Okay.
So
Okay,
here's
what
what we
do
can
you
do.
got? Okay.
Listen, this is seriously a thing. Most sticky notes that you can put on your face in 1 minute. The record is 58.
We can break that.
All I'm saying is the fact that these sorts of things are records, we can go for something, guys.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Most Jell-O eaten with chopsticks in a minute. 3.2 ounces. How do you even measure that? Are you eating off a scale, maybe? I'm not sure.
That's a good
Maybe
idea.
that's it. Largest group of zombies in a 4th of July parade? Come on, guys.
Have you ever
That's a
in your
record.
life, yes.
81, right
Oh,
there.
wow.
Yeah. Fastest time to assemble a Mr. Potato Head while blindfolded.
Say that one more time.
Fastest time to assemble a Mr. Potato Head while blindfolded.
That would be tough.
That's actually in
That
the
would
Guinness.
That would really be tough.
This
Joe,
is in the Guinness Book of World Records, 15 seconds.
we are going to work on those, okay?
So here's what I'm thinking. The three of us,
Yeah.
Lauren Barnes, we get Kaylee in here,
Yes.
all right?
Yeah.
We can do something. The thing about the group records, it was a lot of mass participation. The 6 of us are not, or 5 of us are not mass amount of people.
Correct.
But we can come up with something. Like, I can do this with my pen.
Yes.
Can I do this for 2 hours instead of record?
there you-
I don't
that's
know.
pretty cool.
Is that a thing?
I thought of
wow,
one too.
that's awesome.
There's a record for everything,
I
guys.
thought of one, Joe.
What is
you got?
Remember last year, Daybreak Crew, and we all got together and we did a basketball thing?
We did, yes.
How about the record for the most misses attempting to get into the baskets?
That's a great idea.
We could win that one.
We shot a long-form commercial with several of us here, and how long were we out there just trying to get baskets?
A little while. And I was
It's
very
a few
impressed with you,
hours.
Jeremy. You did a great job. Now, listen, next summer, we're going to go to the lake, and we're going to see who can float the longest, because I float very well. Does that mean I have hollow bones, or I have...
Do you know,
My
speaking of
body
the lake, is there a record for the number of chain you can have water skiing? So it's like Joe, and then I was behind Joe, and then Kelly's behind me, and then Kaylee's behind me.
Never been water skiing, but I'd like to look this
Okay,
up
I'll
and figure
drive the
this
boat.
out.
That's it. I don't like the water.
That's something to think about. If you have any world records that you would like Daybreak and Ozarks FOX
Let
AM
us
to
know.
break,
Yeah.
go to our Facebook page, let us know, because we will break those records.
And now this is like an official thing. The Guinness World Record officials come to this. So if we really sink our teeth into this, this could be like a New Year's resolution. We take the next month and a half to plan our New Year's resolution 2019. Get our name in the Guinness Book of Records.
You
can
guys
do
are
it,
way
Joe.
too serious for me. All right.
Okay, get back to us. We've had a fun day on the show. We do want to thank all of our amazing guests. Mama Fat Cakes, Cammie Jenkins, Kristen with Missouri Embroidery, which we love her shirt, by the way.
Yes, we do.
Acacia Spa, Mayor Karen Best, Hy-Vee with their delicious turkeys and dressings. I love them.
I do too.
Creative Studio, and first, all of you for watching.
That's right, and don't forget to watch Ozarks Fox News at 6:30 and 9 with John Adams and Jennifer Abreu.
Yes, they're killing it in the news
Yes,
division
they
here.
are.
They
They
certainly
are.
are.
They are.
Yes.
And coming up tomorrow, Jer.
Yes, Alamo Draft House Trivia. Wednesdays are my favorite.
Love Alamo Draft.
We
House
played trivia with Alamo Draft House, and we'll be doing some yoga with Ozarks Mountain Yoga.
Can't wait. All right, Lost Signal Brewing, Billy Bob's Dairyland, and so much more.
We got a
It's
fun
gonna be
show
fun.
on tap.
We have-
Yeah.
oh my
We got to
gosh.
hang out for a little bit.
You need to play
Yeah.
trivia with us at some time. Are you good at
Okay,
trivia?
I'll have to try and do that. I'm decent at movie trivia. I do better at TV shows, but we won't tell Alamo that.
Oh, let's
Don't
not
tell.
tell
Yeah.
them.
Well, so far I've won a round. Clint, the cameraman, has won a
Okay.
round, and then Jen John Meyer from Alamo has won a
Let's
round.
try it on
And I
out.
have not won around, so you're in good
We'll get
company.
you there.
You're
We'll
in good
get you
company there. All right. Thanks for tuning in.
To Ozarks FOX AM.
Oh, please join us tomorrow morning. We have so much fun. See you then. Bye.
Have a great day. Stay warm.
Yes.